So, we all know Mario. He's essentially been the head mascot for Nintendo since forever. We all know his red hat, his overalls, his mustache, his face, and of course his iconic
"It's me, Mario!"
Since his debut in the 1981 Donkey Kong, where he was known only as Jumpman, Mario has continued to evolve and stay popular with the times. Early Mario games like Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario 64 were groundbreaking and helped put the gaming industry on the path to where it is today. But recently, I've come into some information that makes me second guess everything I know about Mario. And learning what I've learned, it seems like the Mario we think we know and the Mario we actually know are two very, very different people. We often forget that Mario is his own person, and he chooses what he does and doesn't show us. And in 2004, Mario showed us something that has been lost to the sands of time, and that was his tribal tattoo. Now, this is not a doctored image, this is an advertisement for the special edition Game Boy Advance SP, known as the Tribal Edition. The Game Boy Advance SP was the updated version of the Game Boy Advance, which was the updated version of the Game Boy Color, which was the updated version of the Game Boy. This one had a folding clamshell design and finally had a backlight so that you didn't have to play under a lamp. The battery was also finally rechargeable. So this Mario ad is for one of the 6 special edition Game Boy Advance SPs that were released, alongside the Pikachu edition, the SpongeBob edition, and the Pink edition. In order to play the Game Boy Advance SP, you have to unfold it, a bit like an old school flip phone. And the Tribal Edition was a bit eccentric in that it had tribal tattoo patterns on the inside of the Game Boy. And Mario was chosen as the mascot to advertise it. I feel like in order to understand this, we have to understand the context of when the Tribal Edition Game Boy Advance SP was released. Tribal tattoos were a tattoo trend that really picked up gear and peaked in the mid to late 90s. Since the early 2000s didn't see much innovation on the tattoo front, many of the same designs were used. Most of the innovation that did happen was tattoo placement on the body, not the actual designs. So that's why the tribal tattoo stuck around. They ended up becoming pretty huge, and in many ways transcended the label of tattoo into just design. Tribal tattoo designs were everywhere. People put these designs on their cars, on their notebooks, on their wrists, on their faces, even on their Game Boys, and yes, even on their Marios. But as time went on, the reputation of the pop 90s tribal tattoo design took a sharp nosedive because people realized they were insensitive and offensive to the cultures where these tattoos originated from. Suddenly, the only people still getting tribal tattoos were Timmy and Tommy from Alpha Sigma Sigma down the street. Now here's where things get really interesting for Mario. We know that in 2004, Mario definitely had a tribal tattoo design on his upper arm. I did a deep dive into finding pictures of Mario shirtless, and as far as I was able to figure out, there have only been a handful of other times where Mario was shirtless. Mario came close in Super Mario Sunshine 2002, where he had shorter sleeves, but the angle makes it impossible to see if he would have had the tattoo on his left arm. I believe the very first case of Mario appearing shirtless would have had to have been in 2003 with Mario Superstar Saga, where Toad walks in on a shirtless Mario getting out of the shower. And although the side of his left arm is never clearly displayed, we do see enough to know that Mario did not have the tribal tattoo then. So that means sometime between November 17th of 2003, when Mario Superstar Saga takes place, and June 18th, when the Tribal Edition Game Boy Advance SP was released for Europe, Mario got a tribal tattoo. But here's where things get a little more interesting. In 2017, Mario was shown shirtless once again, but this time without the tribal tattoo on his left arm, which raises a lot of interesting questions. Where did the tattoo go? And why did it go? But actually, this is not even the first time Mario has been featured shirtless since 2004. In 2016, Mario was featured shirtless in a Miiverse stamp that could be earned in Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. Once again, we see on his left arm, no tattoo. Now, I couldn't find any other images of Mario shirtless between 2004 and 2016, so that means the latest Mario could have gotten his tattoo removed is February 18th, 2016, when Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games was released. So think about it. That means anytime you played a Mario game between 2003 or 2004 and 2016, Mario could have had a tribal tattoo under his sleeve the whole time, and we never even knew. Did you have fun with Super Mario Galaxy? How about knowing Mario could have had a tribal tattoo the whole time? The worst part about not knowing when Mario decided to remove his tattoo is not knowing which games feature the Mario we all know and love, and Tribal Tattoo Mario. Now, there are some interesting explanations that spawn from this tattoo saga. One theory that has circulated the internet is that Mario and company are actually a troupe of actors, and in their games they are simply fulfilling their roles as actors. That's why in some games Mario and Bowser are at each other's throats, and in others Mario and Bowser are having a fun time playing some tennis together. Following that train of logic, it makes it entirely possible that Mario was simply working as a model for the ad photo shoot and the tattoo was a fake, used only to promote the Game Boy Advance SP. Another possible explanation for the tattoo requires a bit more thought and speculation. It's been confirmed by Mario's creator Shigeru Miyamoto that Mario is 24 or 25 years old. In fact, this is the only thing that has been defined about Mario. His favorite color, his favorite food, none of that has been filled in by the Mario canon. So as much as it pains me to say this, it's just entirely possible that Mario, acting in his capacity as a young adult who wants to try new things and have fun, felt like he wanted to get a tribal tattoo. Maybe that's why his upper arm was covered by his sleeve in 2002, because Nintendo thought the tattoo might be too insensitive for Mario's younger audience, especially because acceptance of tattoos was not as widespread in 2002. Or maybe the tattoo was always there, and the Mario we thought we knew has never been the Mario we actually know. Either way, the tattoo is gone now. Perhaps Mario's tattoo is just to be shrouded in mystery and secrecy forever. And with all things considered, and how hard Mario works to entertain us all, maybe we owe him and his tattoo story a bit of privacy. Hi, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. So I was pretty curious what you guys thought of Mario's tribal tattoo, so I just decided to ask on Twitter, and I got a wide range of responses. One of the replies that immediately jumped out to me is that Mario having a tribal tattoo, which was a very trendy thing to do in the 90s, suggests that maybe Peach has a tramp stamp. I can absolutely see Peach having a tramp stamp as the thing. I don't even know how to describe. Peach's tramp stamp would definitely incorporate mushroom themes somehow, that's for sure. A few people were wondering if this means Mario has a tramp stamp. I could imagine his tramp stamp being like a twin tattoo with his brother, like, or maybe they would have different halves of the same whole so that when they stand together, it like makes the full tattoo. I think that would be pretty cute for both of them. There were a few replies saying Mario must have lost some kind of bet, which is also very believable. Like, they could have just been playing Chubby Bunny, but with mushrooms. I guess this is just the price you pay for losing at that game. This was a pretty interesting comment. Like, the Nintendo thought process is probably one of the most fascinating enigmas of the modern world. If anything, I think it highlights the cultural differences between Japan and Europe and the United States. Because in Japan, a tattoo is still taboo. Why did they allow Mario to set his nipple free, but then Link still does not have free nipples? How they pick and choose what they release is fascinating, and this is just another case of that, I think. There were a few mentions that he looks like a biker with the tattoo. I completely agree. I think what really does it is the mustache. You know how there's Metal Mario and then there's regular Mario? Can we just permanently have Tribal Tattoo Mario as like a side character in the Mario universe and he always appears on a Harley? Anyways, I think that'll just about do it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you again soon.